do a mic test 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 mic check 1 2 test 1 2 test 1 2 check 1 2 mic test 1 2. Okay, finya record tena. Lapo angalia hapo itasema stop, right? Yeah. Stop, right? Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna play it back for yourself. Take your nyumba. Sit down there for a second. Let me get the sense of the distance. This is good. So up it's very dark. I'm gonna adjust the shutter. Okay. So first of all, I'd like you guys to introduce yourselves. Now you're gonna have to.
There's water you can drink. There's banana you can eat. There will be ugali, ndima, to eat. Yes. You remember the last time you were here? You were, I think, less than 15 years old. I remember one day, you looked at the dogs, and you said these dogs are being starved. You took that 6 eggs, and you cooked all those eggs. You gave them to the dog. That is exactly the thing that I remember about you. Probably very concerned about the domestic animals.
That's a very good memory because
Domestic
I don't remember that. I don't remember that in particular. I think that is something I've blocked out of my memory ever since.
Yes.
But actually, I want to ask you.
You did it out of concern.
Yeah. I want to just talk about a couple of things. You guys have been married for how long now?
38 years.
38 years.
Yes. Wow. Since 1970, November.
And we just finished November right now.
Yes, that the anniversary was last Friday, 38.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is a reason. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Wow. 38 years, huh?
Yes.
Wow. That's something really to celebrate because there's I think you don't find a lot of people who've been married for that long.
Yeah.
Especially in the U.S. I can't speak for Kenya as well, but you don't hear about people celebrating a marriage that has lasted for so long. And I think that's something really to recognize.
Yeah. We have made it through God's grace.
Can you tell us about some of the things that you went through, that you survived together, that you've...
We have trusted each other. There had been a lot of challenges or challenging issues, right? One, we had to organize ourselves and to manage our affairs. We agreed that for the little that we have, the salary was very little. I was earning 400 shillings. Well, the taxation then was less than 400.
This was in what year?
This was in 1969.
It was
Before marriage. Then, after marriage, I was earning 1,170. That was a lot of money. It was lower super scale. We made a plan to organize ourselves. We agreed that I have to do all. We had to agree that I have to do only the investment, buying land, buying houses, but for current expenditure, it was her responsibility. She was the one managing the house, or managing the home, buying food, But of course, any time I could assist if needs arise. Just to buy clothes for the children, even myself, sometimes. So then there's a problem. We had to educate our children. Do you know how many children we have?
6.
6. 5 girls and a son. Now they are all adults, living on their own. Yeah. Parenting the children, it has never been very easy for us. But there are other things. Children were either not, they were not, some of them were not, they were not actually children that you could think. They were not actually doing the things that we wanted. But all the time, we had to sit down with my wife and say, now, because one of our daughter was misbehaved. We said, now, when she comes, we have to know exactly what to say and not what to say to her. And we had to sit down and talk about some stories about the Bible. We love, we like reading the story of the Bible and the teaching. We had to talk about the prodigal son, a son who went to his father, that's in the New Testament, and he said, give me my inheritance. He was given, and he spent that money and everything, and he came back. The father received him, and they were all very, very happy. Then we also have to say about the early in the Old Testament, in the living. Then we have to say, okay, in this world there's no perfect home. There is no perfect marriage. We have to refer ourselves to the Bible, the story in the Bible. Adam and Eve, they didn't have a perfect home. You recall how their sons behaved. Cain and Abel. That's the same. Okay. That's exactly what the Bible tells us. We have to forgive our children and of course. Look, the way he also killed. Can you remind me this? David went. He fell in love. When he was actually upstairs, he saw somebody's wife. Bathsheba, but thank you, my son, Bathsheba. And he fell in love with that wife. And he made the arrangement for the husband to be killed. The point is, there's no perfect home. Keep on telling each other, there's no perfect home. So we have to accept our children the way they are. That's how we are made to live a perfect, not a perfect life, but a forgiveness, a spirit of forgiveness. We have to refer to somebody like Peter in the New Testament. Peter was the best friend of Jesus Christ. But when Jesus was being prosecuted to be crucified, when he was just at the courtyard, one of the guys said, "This man, this Peter, is a friend of Jesus Christ." Peter actually denied Jesus 3 times. No, I don't matter. But Jesus, when everything was over, Jesus forgive